Getting set to start, folks. Bill Garrow versus Scott Young. They're talking to the referee. All right. Just getting set here. Discussing the rules, making sure everyone understands that there's no mercy, no prisoners taken. You don't stop at the first blood. You have to go all the way to the kill. Laughing all the way. No. The referee for this match will be. Don't stumble, Dave. Don't stumble. Jason Kennedy. Jason Kennedy, who was lost his match in the previous round. That's the way they do it in the IRT. The losers have to ref the next match. So he's not particularly looking forward to it, but he's got a keen eye, and I'm sure he'll make a good ref. IRT plays best of 5 to 11, no tie break. The must win by 2. Looks like Bill's going to serve first. I've got my controller up and ready to run. Verify, left, right, concourse, back. We're all set to go. There is no scoreboard set up. We have a referee. Short serve to start. Second serve coming. On the right side. Off the glass. Oh, skips it. Side out. Still at 0. Z serve. Round the world. Skip. Return the favor, both hitting skip shots. Things started a little cold. Short serve. Power Z goes down the right side. Set up in the middle. There's the kill.
Bill looks crisp.
Yeah, Bill does look good, doesn't he? All right, Scott serving, still at 0s. Power Z. This is going to set up in the middle. Skip. Side out. I think that Scott was trying to figure out some way that he could surprise Bill. And just didn't come up with it. Here we go. Short serve. That's a 3/4 speed serve for Bill. Good serve. Set up in the middle. Up high. On the wall. He kills it. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Scott Young serving. I think it was short. Bill thought it was short. Referee agrees it's short. Second serve coming.
I was distracting him. I thought he missed the call, but it was a latent call.
The score's still 0s. Yep. Score is still 0s.
What's the score?
Yeah, it's still 0-0. Scott Young serving 0-0. He had a short serve. This is a second serve coming.
Hey, there's no court hinders in IRT. No court hinders in IRT.
We were calling the cameras as court hinders, though, because they're artificial. They're not supposed to be there.
I thought I knew something.
You were right about
there's cameras in there.
Right, the cameras are artificially there. Otherwise, they're not. Right, there's no court hinders in IRT. Good get. Killed the corner. I think we're looking at the first point. 1 serve 0. Side out. 0-1. See if I can't swing this around, give you a view. 0-1. Good. No. Skip. Point. 1-1. This camera is behind the concourse here. We get a chance to see what the view from the players' seats. 1-1. Right?
That means you're going to have to do it.
What's the problem? What is he wants to see? Short serve. Really close. Second serve coming. Both the players want to take it. Fine. Call it a point. 2-1 first serve. Scott Young gives him the point. That one was just over the line. Open-handed shot from Scott. This is a good shot from Bell. 3-1. All right, here's the view looking down on the service line. Looked good to me. 4-1.
Sit in here. I'm going to go warm up, so if you want to see.
Short serve. Second coming. I'm figuring a hard Z. Yep.
All right.
Cross court.
What I missed?
Scott gets to it. Very slow start. Everybody's playing about 3/4 pace. Side out there. Nobody's panicking. Points are coming one at a time, not in groups. Scott got the first point, and then Bill's slowly, gradually coming up to 4-1. But I think that this match is still pretty much even. The score sheet is not really telling you. Oops.
This is awesome though.
They have 3. Okay.
The scoreboard's been outsourced.
You shouldn't even need it with the ref here. He should just be calling it.
Well, everybody else. Yeah.
He really didn't want to call out the score, and so he and John said, "Oh, fine, we'll use the scoreboard instead of me shouting."
No, that's nice.
So that's by mutual consent. He'd rather do that, and that's fine. Side out.
Allows me to just sit here with my feet up and not have the crowd yell at me that I have the score wrong. It'll be a nice change of pace.
All right, what do I got here? Scott serving at 4-4. I think that skipped.
Yeah, I thought it did too.
Side out. All right.
I should have brought a beverage over here.
Should have brought what?
A beverage.
Okay, so here's the controller. +1, -1. Side out. Either one of these are side out.
Yep.
And there's your cameras. Left, right, top.
Left, right, top.
And this one's this one. Bottom is here. So that's it.
Is there a break in the IRT action after this one? Do you know?
I don't know.
No. I was going to try to talk you into staying through this one.
Is it a point? They're at 4-4-4-4, is that right?
Oh, that's a nice rip.
That's his forehand rip. Yeah. Side out. Nope, can't be. 5-4. I guess Scott was serving that to begin with. I lose track of who was serving all the time. Splat.
Oh. Oh, did he? I thought he hit Bill.
I do not know what the call is there. Side out.
John. He must have skipped it. Did he skip it into Bill?
Yeah, it skipped in.
Skipped into Bill. Or maybe not into Bill.
This camera is going through a little gyrations. I don't know why. But generally, I just go, once the action's going, I just switch back and forth left to right.
Oh, that hit the camera.
All right, that one hit the camera, he says. It's funny because it kicked out a lot, so I didn't think. Normally when it hits the camera, it just goes bleh.
Yeah,
it just stops. But if it hit the camera, then it's a replay. I know that in the IRT, they're not supposed to have any court hinders, but these are artificial objects. The cameras are not normally part of these courts, and so we make an exception for them because it's the way we do things around here. That's how we roll around here.
That is how we, as you say, how we. How come our CPU is so high?
I don't know. It's the way we roll.
All right. Oh.
There's an authoritative kill.
All he does is cover. Go back in better.
Nope, didn't make it. Is that a point? Oh, I'm missing it here. My scoreboard was way behind.
You don't know what you're doing.
And what's unavoidable?
He was lobbying. He was lobbying.
Well, he was in position to take the shot right between the guy's legs. If he jumped, I think you'd give him the replay. Kill.
Does this help?
It's trying to dry his glove. Personally, I find it to be sort of revolting.
Oh, well.
You know, like.
Does it work? I mean,
I don't know.
Like. Of course, I still don't get the. I'm just gonna squeak the puddle away with my shoe thing. Oh, that's nice.
That's a great shot from Bell.
Nice.
Scott was in position to put that point down so many times, he just didn't quite kill it. 5-7.
I mean, just a thought. Change gloves.
Yeah.
No?
Yes. Short serve. Short serve. Second serve coming. So I did get a picture of these two, and I got a picture of Jason Kennedy and Jim Bronson after
nice.
the match,
Nice.
after it was over. But I don't know. Was it just one match that we missed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just that one.
That's a great shot. Timeout coming. Six serving 7. Timeout taken by Scott Young. All right, Jennifer. I don't know if there's going to be a gap or a delay between
Yeah,
this.
you know what? Let me check the schedule, Dave. I have the website up right here. Hold on, let me see what the scoop is. I can't imagine they'd make these guys play back to back, but you know they're monsters, so they can. Like, there's probably no problem with that.
Yeah, you're right about that. They can.
Well, yeah, there's a break. The finals are at 2:15.
All right.
So.
All right. Well, that's the deal. I'm going to go ahead and watch the rest of this match with my El Stinko body. And
yeah,
then,
you look like a pig pen from Peanuts. You got the lines. I'm teasing. Aren't you cold? Aren't you cold though? I absolutely hate.
Well, I was going
to
wear my jacket, but I don't know where. I hope it's in my locker. We'll see. But anyway. No, I am a little bit cold, to be honest. But gee whiz, I'm going to try out my timeout button. Look at this. Timeout.
You have a timeout one?
Yep. All right. So that effect now in the recording, what they'll see at that point is it'll fade to dark and then it'll fade back in again.
Right.
On the recording. Our live audience just has to suffer with a flash
you
like that.
definitely have this all. You have this all tricked out. It's just like, but nobody knows how to use it but you.
Well,
and that's awesome because I don't want to use it. So it's all your job.
Well, you are such a sweetheart. Yep, job security. I got my 0 pay locked down.
There you go.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was a good shot.
You want me to go get you a Gatorade or something? I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go grab mine.
I actually have another sip left in my Gatorade already.
All right. Well, I'll be right back in a second.
Looks like a 2-bounce call there. Could be a point. Kill. That's a nice touch kill. Soft hands, about 2 inches high. Is that a bagel? No. He wants to hinder. Oh, that's an avoidable. That's an avoidable. Point. Yes, 10-6. Should be. That's all right. Scott did not force that issue. It came there naturally, and shooter has to skip ceiling. Shooter has got to take responsibility for where he shoots the ball. If the ball comes back to himself and there's a hinder situation, he created it. It's just the nature of the game. 6-10. Bill is on the brink of losing game 1. He's going to have to run it on back to at least 9. Win by 2. Skip. 7-10. Scott tried the pro walk. Didn't work. No, you never know. For those in our audience that don't know what a pro walk is you act, when you skip the ball, you act like it was great and you wait for the referee to tell you otherwise. If the referee does not see the ball skip, he is obliged to call it good. That's the way the rules work. So as long if you tell him with your body language that you know it skipped, well, then he'll take your word for it. Well, I figured you were just going to sit on his lap, as usual.
Oh, really? That's as usual.
As usual.
Is it?
Kidding. Just kidding. What is that, a point? No, 7-10. My bad. I lose track of time here. Tries to fool him with the serve. Little misdirect splat shot, and it worked.
Scott got to that. He just couldn't do anything with it.
Well, he needed to get to it before it was right on the wall.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to say he got to it is not really true.
So what you're saying is I'm wrong.
No, I mean, you are right, but it just doesn't qualify, you know. That kind of get to it doesn't count with a splat. You got to get to it early. So that's a flat kill side out there for Scott. Second chance at game point for game number 1. Simple cross court. Oh. Now there's a shot that fooled him. Bill signaled like he was going to go straight in. So Scott comes charging to the center of the court. And once he had momentum, then it's passing time. 8-10. One more point. Going to buy himself some extra innings. Ooh, that one hurt. He needed that point. Going for a straight down outdoor style shot. Outdoor, it works well because that ball can sail clean out to the parking lot and still be in play.
Yeah, Detroit River. Right on in the river, floating away.
Whereas the indoor, it's still got to, oh, look at that. He's just returning the favor. You know, Bill gave away the previous point on exactly that mistake. So there was Scott was mugging for the camera. Skip. Or, yeah, skip. He got his racket under it. All right, what do we got here? 10-8 still? Right. Ball came way up high on Bill. That's a good point. Game 1. Bill wanted to have
was kind of looking for a hinder, wasn't he?
A hinder, yeah. And I think Scott's attitude was, hey, you slam that racket in my leg, I'll give you the hinder. Otherwise, you're too late.
Yeah.
Ball had a lot of pace on it. And it was intended just to have enough to push it on by. I'm pretty sure Bill served the first game. All right. So we'll take the break. Start in a minute. All right, we're coming back for game number 2 is about to start. Players just stepped onto the court. They're going to hit a couple warm-up balls and get themselves into the game. Sorry, we can't continue to point the camera over at Jen's legs.
That's fine. That's fine.
I know, that's really what everyone was really concerned about. Looks like Scott, yep, Scott's serving. Down the left side, which is a forehand for Scott. He's there and wants the hinder call, and he's going to get it. Replay at 0. Cross court. Bill's there. Kill. Straight in, kill. A good Sam. I think he wants a little 2-bounce call off the tip of the racket. None of us can see that deep into the forehand side because the glass doesn't go all the way down to the ground. A little bit of work the ref going on, not bad. It's a good shot. Oh, he's there. It's a good call. Oh, he's going to stop it.
I don't know if they're working the ref or just they're working Leggett.
Oh, is it really?
They might just be working Leggett.
I actually did think that Bill got that ball into play, and there's really no need to make a 2-bounce because Scott had an easy setup from a digging sort of Hail Mary get like that. He's got a setup, so I don't feel any sorry for him. Like, how am I going to win if all I've got is a setup to shoot with, right? And that was a 2-bounce on Bill. Ball practically rolled out. What are we at? 2-0. Oh, 3-0. I'm sorry. Well, I'm confirming my score against John Leggett. And ooh, that's an ace serve. Ace serve that Bill was right there and could not hit it because of the unpredictable bounce. Look at him with his racket up. He's already ready for that ace serve coming. Kill. That's a good shot.
Bill turned back and looked at the ref. Do you know what he might have been?
I think he was wondering if it skipped. Because it made a kind of a popping sound. Fact is that it did catch the sidewall going in and caused it to squeak and pick up a little bit of rotation on the ball. And that's where the popping sound came from.
I just can't stop watching Scott rub his glove on the glass. I can't imagine that works.
That's an ace serve. I got 1-5. Yeah, Scott is just gliding into a dominant sort of a position now. Slowly transitioning from even to really controlling. Do you have any idea how old Scott is?
I do not.
That's a short serve.
I do not.
Yeah, short serve. 2-5. I know that he was a very serious tennis player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was apparently in college. He was like a state champion or whatever. Really big deal, so to speak. So that he's better at tennis than he is at racquetball, apparently. Really? That's saying something. Yeah. Oh. Well, I mean, was. I don't know. Was. I don't know. Well, still, I mean, if you can actually play, play a sport in college. I mean, with the exception of me, I was on the bowling team at Illinois, and I hilariously was an academic All-American. I had 5-2 on my score, and it was 6-2 on
yeah,
Leggett.
John's got 6-2 over there.
That's a nice clutch pounding shot down the line. Skip. No excuse. His glove is tearing apart. He's going to go do an equipment timeout. Under the IRT rules, for an equipment timeout, the other player must remain on the court. There isn't a spot in the court that you can rub to fix a hole in your glove? None of that? I am lecturing now. Sorry.
Class
students will please remain seated. Class
is in session. Sit down and shut up.
Right.
Get your notes.
So anyway, the other player has to remain in the court, and the player that's going to get his equipment cannot do anything except get the equipment. He can't get a drink of water. He can't check his towel. Nothing. What if the water's on the way to the equipment? That's the whole point of why you can't do that. What if the water's close to the equipment? Well, he can just go ahead and call a regular timeout. What if there's a water bottle in the equipment? Well, then you have to resign, and I don't know. You don't know all the rules. I know that you're not allowed to touch it. Touch what? The water that's in your equipment. Okay, so the score is still 6-2. That should be an avoidable. You really going to replay that? Oh my God! This is the pro level, right? Short serve. So anyway, an equipment timeout is just, it has to be absolutely minimal. You just go get your new equipment, and that's it. You go right back to play, and I mean, normally they afford you the courtesy of letting you try it out and kind of break it in for a moment. Looks like that's the side out. So, okay, like an equipment timeout, you could go to your bag and like change your shirt, and change your shoes, grab a water. I don't think shirts count as equipment. Oh, really? Yeah. Like if you somehow tore your shirt. I guess. Huh. But you'd have to tear it, otherwise it They'd be like, oh, I'm not feeling comfortable.
You know, this isn't my lucky
blue
color.
Is just not.
This isn't my lucky color.
Is the second serve coming here? Oh, wow, had him fooled. He was leaning. All right, Scott serving at 7-2. He won the first one. This is game 2. Wallpaper to the left side. Bill just hits it for, back into the box. He's getting in and out of that service box plenty of times, but he's not actually picking up a point or two while he's there. So it's like 8 times into the box, still 2.
This glove's torn too. He's just got a whole collection of. It's the Scott Young torn glove collection. Yeah, I screwed up my own joke. Yeah.
It has a hole in the heel of it. Going to the backhand corner. Sets it up. Down the line.
That's nice. It's a good spot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the ceiling ball to the cross court was the challenging angle for him to hit. Got to put it there right on the money, and he did. 3-7. Scoreboard's not right, I don't think. John?
Not sure what the deal was there. 7-2, his says.
Is it? You sure? All right. I guess so, if you say so.
I mean, am I sure that's right? No. Am I sure that's what his scoreboard says? Yes.
Yeah, I can see that's what it says.
Yeah.
Side out. All righty. This one's in the setup in the middle on the forehand side for Scott. Trying to get it into that backhand corner.
That was actually a nice shot.
Try it again.
Another one. Coming in real close to the wall there. Those are good ceiling shots by Bill.
Right. Well, he got it. He won his last point off of that, and smartly saying, "Hey, worked before. We're going to do it again."
Oh, not 200 miles an hour. It's this little stuff.
You find some way to poke him in the eye, and that's what you do. That should be unavoidable. Bill serving. That should be his point. You're going to replay it?
I don't know. Is that
Are you going to replay that? Wow. Apparently there aren't any avoidables in this court today. Skip serve, or short serve. Second coming. Let's see what he do here. Going to try that lob to the backhand. That seemed to be what he was doing with his returns. No, he's going to do a drive Z. No, a straight in. That should be a point.
7-4 over here now. John's got 4. There you go. Normally speaking, I would never listen to John, but in this case.
Uh-oh, in his own lap. Bad trouble. Oh, he got out of trouble. That's a kill. Side out. Scott serving at 7-4. Do we have a timeout coming? Yeah, it looks like they're taking a timeout. All right, folks, we'll be back in a minute. Button.
Oh, geez, how much did we miss?
Hours.
Oh, boy.
I think we missed a point or something. Yeah. For those watching this in the on-demand, we just missed about 30 seconds of the game time.
Oh, that's
because
a nice shot.
I forgot to hit the start resume recording in a timely fashion. So that's somehow Jen's fault. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you know.
We'll work that out later in post-production.
Sure, I'll take the blame.
We'll just blame her somehow. Oh
my.
That's weird.
There is a hole in his racket.
Maybe he got too short for a second there.
Too short.
That's what happens to me all the time. He's trying to figure out some way to blame our camera. I swear that's what that is. Oh wait, here I got to put the side out on here.
It could be our fault. We are
Skip.
the worst announcers ever.
I couldn't see the ball, but I heard that squeak bang. That's a surefire skip sound. I think he was feeling screened on that ball. Yeah. Totally got punished there. 10-4. 1 point away from the game. Wraparound serve. Oh baby, that's as clean as it being. Game 2 is in the books, and we'll
take 5 or 2.
We'll be back.
How long do we?
Yeah, how long this is going to be? Did I just turn it on or off? For Christ's sakes!
Oh man, it's on pause now. So.
Hey. Apparently, it was off. Now it's on.
See, now I had walked away, and I wasn't here to remind you at the beginning of that game to turn it on. Did you see what happened?
All right. Well, hey, now instead of recording the match, you're going to start recording the timeout.
The timeout.
Go figure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. All right, we're coming back from timeout. Apparently, somebody had technical difficulties and neglected to record things properly.
Oh.
Don't want to name anything. Names. But it could have been somebody like me.
Could have been.
That was a double fault? No, that was short serve, but second serve coming. Okay, 6-1. Yeah, it was that much short. That was that good, but we're calling it short anyway.
It's a fish story, you know?
Right. Well, if Mark Reed were here, say no more.
Yeah.
Is that a double fault? Apparently it is.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it, John.
You're the ref. Sorry, I just shouted in the microphone. Sorry about that. Cat calling a little bit here. They made it. No, it didn't. There's the point. 2-6. Bill is behind, and he's down 2 games, and he's down in this game. Definitely needs to pull a win here. Oh, off the toe of the racket. That ball went straight down. Camera probably couldn't pick up because it's so deep in the court. But it went straight down off the toe of his racket. So it's now 3-6. Hardsey. Skipped again right off the toe of his racket. Another point. So we're now at 4-6. And just like that, Bill is back into the match.
Somebody walked by with lunch.
Give you a sense of the body language coming off Scott as his lead is just ebbing away. And Bill's starting to feel it now. Feel the burn. 5-6. Timeout. Wise timeout.
Are you going to record this timeout?
And then when we come back from the action, it looks like that. Now it's recording, and there's only a momentary pause in the recording. That's the way it's supposed to look. Oh, skip ceiling. That timeout didn't change the action at all. Right away, he gives up a point. So 6-6. Scott has got to get his mojo back together. And Bill's thinking, no, you don't. You can just leave it right there. Kill in the corner.
Your mojo is fine right where it is. Stay right there.
Right where it is. Yep. 7-6. All right, Bill's got a lead for the second time in the match. He was briefly in front the beginning of the first game. Hard seed to Scott's backhand. And we get the high ceiling. I think it was intended to go to the backhand.
Oh, Bill skips that one.
Yeah, goes for the splat. High risk. Now Scott's back in the box. 6-7.
Nice.
Nothing doing there. Bill says no thank you. Right back in the box. Powerful cross short shot. Bill puts it down. 8-6. Game's to 11. So 3 points away from the win in game 3. Bill's gonna need to push for it right now. I did not see what happened.
I thought it skipped. Yeah, I did think it skipped.
That could get him a technical. He has to be careful about that. I don't know if John Leggett understands the rules well enough to feel confident assessing a technical, but he may get one. 9-6. That's a great shot. Side out. He put a little pepper on that one. 6-9.
Nice shot.
Once again, I didn't see it. Had a body in front of me. That sucks. I want to be able to see these things. Bill, would you mind moving over?
Well, at least you. Oh, well, if it was Bill.
It was Bill.
At least you don't have the scoreboard there. It's nice to not have the scoreboard in front of me for once, actually.
Right. I get that. Bill serving at 9-6. Leaves it up. Oh, Scott returns the favor. Has to dig it out of the back. Passing shot.
Oh, he got it. Got it.
2 bounce.
Oh.
That's pretty much a clutch shot for Scott. He needs to stop the hemorrhaging right there. Another point would have been really dangerous. Is it 6-9?
Yes. Oh, nice.
Now he hit that shot about 6 to 8 inches high, and he was looking more like 3 to 6 inches high. And the difference is Bill gets to it and plays it 2 inches off the ground instead of wishing he got to it. 9-6, 2 points from the game. Almost cracked, but not quite. Perfect return. Absolutely nothing, no place along the line did Bill have a decent swing at that ball. Leaves it up. There's the kill.
Seems like that might have been
7.
within reach. He just.
Right. Bill needed to step up on that hard.
Yeah.
And I don't think that he visually got a decision out of where to go. And so he's kind of thinking it over. Time ran out. It was a good shot. Scott's there. Kills it in the corner.
Likes that corner slam.
2 points in a row real quick here. He's still behind, but now he's in position to even it up. 8-9. Jam.
Oh, nice
There's
hands.
the kill. Uh-oh. Scott has got the train back on the tracks again. 3 quick points in a row. And he's now getting back into the that groove of I'll just let this run on out from here. We'll see if Bill can kick him off the rails. 9-9. There's a nice passing shot. Move him around. Good get. He wants the hinder, the straight in shot.
That's point hinder.
He gives him the avoidable. He was moving into the shot. Remember what I said about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving into the shot.
think Bill was.
Holy cow. We got a fourth person who wants to stick his face into the game. We do not need a fourth person involved in this.
Who is that guy?
I do not know. I don't know who he is, but he's not an IRT official. I'm pretty sure he's not Jason Menino.
So, but like, Bill was not in Scott straight in right there.
Huh?
He was not in Scott straight in.
Yeah, he was.
No, I had the angle on it.
Well, we can watch the match later.
All right. I mean, I don't think he was.
Yeah, he moved into his shot, and he was moving when he held up. So that's a big no-no. That's one of the hallmark avoidable is that I set up for a shot, and then as I'm about to swing at it, you move in front of me, or you move into that line. That's unavoidable. What do we got here? 10-10.
Sorry.
My
yeah.
skateboard's off. Anyway.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. See, he shouldn't be asking us. He should only be talking to the referee and nobody else.
And definitely not that fourth person.
Yeah. That's a great shot.
Oh,
and
wow,
it cracked.
Bill gets it.
And Bill gets it. This is going to sail again. All three of those shots were about the same in terms of being excellent shots.
Has he already called timeout?
There's only supposed to be one timeout per game. I don't know if the guys get this. One timeout per game.
Huh.
But, yeah, he's calling timeout, I guess. So we'll break the feed. All right, we're getting ready to resume after a timeout. The score is 10-10. Must win by 2. This is game number 3. Scott Young is serving. It's a great kill. And a point. All right, this is match point number 1 for Scott. He was behind going down the stretch of this match. And of this game, I mean. Bill had gotten out to a lead. Scott did not like the feel of that one and just went defensive. He's going for the kill, and he hits it. 12-10. Look at the grin. Very happy to get a win out of this.
All right, let's. Did you break the feed?
I will go ahead and break the feed here.